everybody. Happy almost break or happy break or whatever time of year it is for you. So, I just finished the most amazing suspenseful book. I don't normally like suspense novels because I'm one of those people that I have to read the ending so that I can get through the rest of the book without just rushing through and not enjoying it. And this time I made myself stick through it. So, I finished the book in a day because it was amazing and I could not take the suspense. It was so good. Normally, my mom is the person who's like, why don't you try this book? And it's suspense and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. And my students come and they're like, do you have any good mysteries? And I'm like, I don't know. I can't do it. Can't do it. And so this time, I'm really grateful to be on the Sipples Book Blogger Book Awards panel something because otherwise I would have kept waiting to read this book. And I heard about it at TLA in April because the author's debut novel was freaking amazing. And I'll tell you about that in a second. But I had the arc of it and it sat on my desk and then it got published. And so I bought it and I had the ebook and I was just kind of waiting to read it like, I'll get to it. So this book is nominated for a Sybil's Award. And so I figured, I should read it, right? And so I finally made myself read it and I started it yesterday morning. And I finished it last night. It was so freaking good. I cannot tell you how amazing it was. It was just mind-blowing. So first of all, the author is Tiffany Jackson, and her debut novel is Allegedly. And Allegedly is about a girl who is in juvie, and she has been accused of killing her baby sister. And the entire book is about her living in juvie and how she plans to get out and how she is going to have her mom admit to killing the baby. And there's a twist at the end, and it is so good. Like, I never saw the twist coming. And yes, I'm wearing my Christmas onesie again. It's pajama day, and so I didn't want to not because it's so much fun. Anyway, so back to the book. So this book is another Tiffany Jackson book, and I love it because it is just as suspenseful as Allegedly was. This one is about a girl whose best friend has gone missing, and it really brings a light to how some kids can go missing and it'll just kind of get swept under the rug and no one will kind of go and look for them and no one will go and investigate and no one will do anything about it for years sometimes. Excuse me. And how some kids, as soon as something goes wrong, their parents are on it. People are looking for them. There's phone trees, there's police, there's craziness already happening. And so it really brings that to light. And I was really concerned thinking, how often does this happen that our students go missing or our kids go missing or our neighborhood kids go missing or just kids in general go missing and it doesn't get reported? Because we hear about it all the time on the news, but how often does it happen where we don't hear about these kids that go missing? And that's what scares me the most about this novel is because it is a realistic, suspenseful book, and it is quite terrifying. The way I described it last night on Twitter was it is a nightmare that you can't wake up from because it's one of those really scary, suspenseful books because you're not thinking, oh, this will never happen to me. This is Taken. Like, those things don't really happen to normal people. No, this could happen. This could happen to a student at any moment. And we wouldn't know about it. And that's what scares me so much. But it was so freaking good. Okay, so it's about this girl. And the main character, her best friend's name is Monday. So if you don't know what the book is by now, the book is Monday's Not Coming. And I read the ebook because it was easier for me to read the ebook this time. But this is Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany Jackson. I love this cover. It fully exemplifies the theme of the book. Like, the red is just like the emergency of what's going on. This is our main character. And she just, the whole time, you just feel so bad for her because she just wants her friend back. And it is so good. I loved it. So I love it even more because the main character is in 8th grade and it's continuously talking about how she's in a charter school and she's going to apply to go to another charter high school. And so I'm a librarian in a middle school. And so this was something that I felt like my kids could relate to because she's in middle school. And for something so big to happen in someone who's so young's life was just very eye-opening to me. Because a lot of times we think, oh, they're in middle school. They're still babies. Nothing bad's going to happen to them. But it does. And it's something that is literally a nightmare. So Monday, our main character, whose name I can't remember right now, Claudia, thank you. Claudia comes home after the summer, and she has spent the summer with her grandmother, and she comes home, and the first thing she says to her mom is, have you seen Monday, her best friend? And her mom's like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, we'll see her once we get you settled or whatever. So Claudia doesn't see Monday. Then the first day of school runs around, and Claudia's like, where's Monday? You know, we never miss the first day together. Like, we do everything together. And Monday doesn't show up on the first day. Second week goes, first week, second week, September, October, November. Monday does not come around, and Claudia flips out. She cannot figure out where is her friend and why is no one doing anything about this. And so Claudia starts small. She goes to Monday's sister, and she says, hey, where's Monday? I haven't seen her, and she hasn't been at school. And her sister says, she's staying with our aunt. Okay, why hasn't she called me? Well, our aunt doesn't have a phone. Okay, seems legit. Goes on, tries to deal with not having her best friend around. More time goes on. Claudia starts to get investigative. So she goes to Monday's house, and her mom says she's with her dad. And she says, well, but her sister said she's with her aunt. Yeah, she was with her aunt, now she's with her dad. Okay, so Claudia accepts it. Claudia finds a way to talk to the dad, and the dad says he has not seen his kids in almost a year. What is going on? Where is Monday? Where did she go? And so at this point, I'm freaking out. Like, where is she? What is going on? She's not at school. Her mom says she's with her dad. Her sister says she's with her aunt. Now the school says that Monday's been pulled out of school for homeschooling. So what is going on? Now, the whole time, Claudia is an only child, and we find out that her mom has had miscarriages. She hasn't been able to have other kids. And this is really affecting not just Claudia, but her whole family, because Monday was like another daughter to her parents. And so this is really taking a toll on not just Claudia, but her family and her schoolwork. Because as the book goes on, we find out that Monday was doing a lot of Claudia's homework, and Claudia is dyslexic. So she's having a really, really hard time without Monday to help her, not just socially, but not just emotionally as her best friend, but now she needs her with her homework. And so things start to spiral for Claudia, and it just seems to get worse and worse and worse as time goes on. I am not going to spoil this ending for you. It is the best ending I've ever read. But in the end, we find out that something terrible has happened. It's literally terrifying. It's something that last night when I was trying to sleep after finishing the book, I was like, I can't sleep. Like, how often does this happen? This is so scary. Like, these things can actually happen, and people wouldn't think anything of it. Like, you know, kids cry. Kids go and visit family members for long periods of time. Sometimes we get sick of our kids, so we send them to camp or we send them away, and nobody second guesses it. Nobody questions. It was really scary. It is an amazing ending, though, because the ending comes and we find out what happened to Monday, and we find out what happened to Monday's family, and we find out why everything has been so sketchy. And it is just, it is so good. I really hope that one day I can meet Tiffany Jackson and be like, I love you. You're amazing. Give her this huge hug, because it was amazing. I loved it. I know that I said I loved Sadie, but Monday's Not Coming. Monday's Not Coming is everything. I was trying to be like, I really want to read a happy book right now because the holidays are coming up and I want something happy and fluffy and light. No, Monday's Not Coming is not happy, fluffy, and light. So if you want something happy, fluffy, and light, don't go for this. But it is so worth it. It is amazing. You will not regret it. Tiffany Jackson, you're amazing. Thank you for Monday's Not Coming. Thank you for Monday. Thank you for Claudia. Thank you for August and everybody else in the book. And thank you for bringing a light to something that is so absolutely terrifying. All right, y'all, that's it for today. I will share more books with you, and hopefully within the next week or two, I will have my top 10 of 2018. All right, see y'all. Bye.